Hello, my name is Jim Mulaney from Sitek Process Solutions. Today is Thursday, December 31st, 2015. I hope everyone's going to have a happy New Year's Eve tonight. Today I'm doing a video source inspection on a Semitool ST460 fully remanufactured spin rinse dryer. For the privacy of our customers, we do not give out their names on our video source inspections, but this customer is located in California, actually in the Bay Area. And their purchase order is 100503569. This system is an ST460. The ST is a traditional model Semitool spin rinse dryer. The 460 is the system that is on a single roll around cart, as you can see. It has the 328 controller down below. The 328 controller is capable of doing single rinse and dual dries. This controller also has the auto recirculation option. This is actually an existing repeat customer. They've purchased about 6 systems from us so far, and they continue to buy from us on a regular basis. The 2 options this system includes is a resistivity probe and the anti-static module. Let me look. Here's the resistivity monitor. That's a TC40, and the resistivity probe is back in the drain box as needed. For the anti-static module, I'm looking there. I can see the probes there. They're approximately at that would be 11 o'clock in the bowl, and they protrude in the bowl for the anti-static process. The ST460, the 4 again, as I talked about, is a standalone configuration. The 60 is the actual head assembly size, and this system is capable of up to 5-inch silicon wafers, 5-inch round silicon wafers. Okay, we're kind of give you a little bit of view. We're kind of busy here in final test today. You can see another Semitool right there, and you can see a mask cleaner that we just finished up for the source inspection. Waiting for the customer to come up on Monday to do their inspection of the tool. Let me take a step back here. Okay, so we go through a complete remanufacturing process on the Semitool spin rinse dryers. The system is taken down to the parts level. The frame is re-cleaned. Electrical polish is needed. We process the bowl. During our remanufacturing process, we rebuild all of the valving. We go through and rebuild the motors. We put brand new Teflon tubing for all of the DI and air lines. That would be the N2 air lines. We put brand new pneumatic color-coded tubing in. We rebuild the rotor stop positioner. We test the anti-static module and the resistivity probes, replace as necessary. We do a complete rebuild on the controller. Again, the 328 controller down below is, and I'll give you an example of how this works. See if I can help us out a little bit here. There we go. Let's see if that'll sit down like that. Okay, I'll go a little bit lower for us. Push down a little bit more. Okay. You open up the cabinet like this, and then the 328 controller has rinse, dry 1, dry 2. These neural knobs is what you turn the RPM control. You can have the resistivity on auto, off, or manual, and the auto cycle switches behind the tool, and this is the readout. As you can see, we put our stickers on. This system is fully supported by Sitek Process Solutions, 100 spare parts and service support. We put new latches on our door. We made a new front poly. We replace poly as necessary on every rinse or dryer we do. Let me bring this back up now. I'll make it a little bit easier here. Okay. Alrighty. So this system's gone through again through our complete remanufacturing process. It's in excellent condition. It looks beautiful. It looks nice. In the back here we have our Sitek serial number. This is an ST460. It's SRD number 00842. Remanufactured. Because today's the last day of the month, we use January 2016 as the month for the manufacturing date, because the freight companies aren't picking up today, or it's very difficult to get picked up on the last day of the year. This will be created this afternoon, but probably not shipped till Monday. And then we also have our sticker on the back about being supported. All of the wiring harnesses are done nicely. They're all tested. Our remanufacturing process is we go through a dry build out in the manufacturing floor. There's multiple quality control steps throughout the manufacturing process. It then comes into wet test. The head assembly by itself without any poly. When I say without any poly, it's not in its configuration like this. It's just a head assembly on a stainless steel table. It's debugged on the DI side, make sure there's no water leaks and so forth. Once we've burned it in and we're happy with the head assembly, we put it in its configuration process, and then we go through another 50-step cycle count. It's got to run 50 cycles after it's been put in its final configuration to pass quality control. So, on a spinner dryer, it's very simple. We already have it pre-programmed. You just take your cassette, you slide it in there, and you hit start. As I discussed, the first step is the rinse cycle. We do a short rinse, only 30 seconds. The reason is we like to cycle the tools again multiple times. It has to be past 50. And the more short cycles we get in, the more we actuate all the valving, the motors. When you do a long process run, it doesn't actuate anything. So for the burn-in process, the shorter runs are better. And then we do the final long runs prior to shipping the tool. Okay, now we're going into dry 1. Dry 1 is the traditional high RPM dry from Semitool. That is meant to sling the water off, the DI water off of the substrates, the rotor, the cassettes, and so forth. During this dry process, you have the N2 heater on, which is blowing hot N2, and then you also have heater blankets on. Semitool has done lots of studies that have proven that if you can minimize your dry 1 and by slowing down the RPMs, you'll always get better particle counts. That's why they have a two-step dry process. You'll notice dry 2 is much slower. It's back down to the traditional. I can look down here. It looks like we're right around 2,000 RPM on the RPM meter. I have about 10 seconds left on this step. Okay, now we're moving into dry 2. Our dry 2 time is 180 seconds for about 3 minutes. This is kind of the boring part of the video demonstration because all you're going to see is the system just spinning at low RPM. I had already discussed our remanufacturing process, which the customer already has. We have a detailed remanufacturing specification for our refurbishment process. That is given to the customers prior to order placement, so they're aware. It has about at least a 50-step rebuild process. I don't go over the whole 50 steps here. I just kind of summarize it. But we should know that if you go to our website at sitekprocess.com, that is sitekprocess.com, which you also can see right from there, on our label tags. We have a wide range of tools we support. We are the #1 leader in Semitool remanufacturing in the United States. We have 100% spare parts and service on the spinner dryers. It is the core part of our corporate business. We've done over 1,200 head assemblies, so we've done a lot of rinser dryers over the years. But you'll notice on our website on the left-hand side, there's different buttons to actuate different categories on our website. A good example is mask cleaners. We do actually quite a bit of mask cleaners. We probably do about 10 a year. That's a K&S. Actually, that is a Ultra T 122 that we just did. There's actually obviously Semitool. But we just shipped yesterday to a customer an IDI 600 photoresist pump that we did a 2-day turnaround on in our manufacturing process. We also do quite a lot of box washers. You can see right there, it's kind of hard to see through the curtains, but that's an HTC box washer. We do about 1 1/4. We also are known in the United States for those systems. We do different metrology tools. We do a lot of deck tack and 10-core / KLA tools, the profilometers. We also do particle counters, 10-core 6220s, the older 4500 and the 5500 class particle counters. We do ash and etch systems. We do a lot of Branson systems, matrix etchers. We do pumps. When I talk about photoresist pumps, which I just did, we also have a wide range. We do a lot of millipore, cyborg, IDI, and so forth. We actually do a lot of pumps, and we do photoresist tracks. We do high and low power microscopes. Again, if you go to our website at sitekprocess.com, on the left-hand side, you can go through. Okay, process is over. At the end of the process, it's called a rotor stop positioner, or RSP. It has a piston that will fire in a couple seconds. There's a delay in the system, and it'll hit the cam in upright, we call the home position, which will be 12 o'clock. Once that happens, I'll hear the door release, and I'll be able to open it. There's a time delay built into the software. It's approximately 30 seconds. There we go. And you see it upright to home position. And at the same time, I heard the door release. Okay, what I like to do first of all is feel for the N2. Yep, nice and warm right there. This is the top nozzle. Actually, when you burn your hand if you stay there too long. I like to take a look at the substrates. This set's warm. Looks good. So that was a nice process. As you can see, the system ran very smooth. They went through the whole remanufacturing process. We're very happy with this system. So that will conclude the video source inspection of this Semitool ST460. Again, this is for a customer in the Bay Area, a repeat customer who's purchased multiple systems from us. They're just expanding their product process line right now. And you can go to our website, again, at sitekprocess.com, and see all of our other tools. If you have any questions about our Semitool support and or needed spare parts or service, you can feel free to call us at 916-797-9000, and you can ask for anyone in our sales organization. What we do quite a lot of now is we do a lot of customers' refurbishments. We have pretty much all the time here, customers send their old Semitools to us that have been running for 10, 20, 30 years maybe. We have a remanufacturing process that follows our own, and we do a complete refurbishment of customers' systems. Again, we do quite a lot of those, and it's becoming a much bigger part of our business when you have so many systems worldwide. The key thing on this system is, remember, we do offer 100% spare parts and service. That will conclude this video. Thank you, and have a great day.